Hey, what's good, y'all? This your boy Big Dog Talk Sports. Salute to everybody, man. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. Let's get to it. Hey, I'm telling y'all right now, we ain't about to play these games. We're not about to sit here and make excuses. If the Phoenix Suns do not, I say at least compete in the Western Conference Finals, we're not making excuses. Nope. And I'm being fair. I'm not even saying they have to win a championship, even though they should be competing for the championship. But if they lost to the Nuggets or something like that, I'm not tripping, about the Suns, not winning. Like I said, I'm realistic. Everybody can't win the championship every year or whenever, right? But we're not about to play these games because we're a fan of Kevin Durant. We're gonna keep making excuses. Nope. We're not doing that. Now, for years, all you hear is Kevin Durant saved the Golden State Warriors franchise. Steph Curry wouldn't be Steph Curry without Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's the best player in the NBA. Now, I haven't been hearing that anymore, but for a few years we've been hearing that. Nope. Y'all gotta stop. And you gotta stop trying to make excuses for Kevin Durant or I guess protect Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant chose to go to Golden State. He had a lot of success. I believe they would have been 3 for 3 had he not gotten hurt, along with Klay Thompson. 2019 finals and everything. Hell, Kevin Durant, he led the Thunder to the NBA Championship Series in 2012. They lost to the Miami Heat. That's not a knock on his career for me. The Miami Heat was a super team put together. Thunder was a young squad. Kevin Durant was an MVP. He was a baller. They lost, but that's not like a negative in his career for me. But Kevin Durant's playoff career after Golden State, nah. And I'll even give you when Brooklyn lost to the Bucks, and he fought hard. He fought hard that series. The Bucks was just too much. Brooklyn tried to put together this super team. Players was hurt. They took an L. Do I count it against him? No. But do I feel bad for him? No. Like I said, if you got a super team and you sacrifice having a solid bench, solid role players around you to stack the deck, and, one or two of the major players of that super team get hurt, I don't feel sorry for you. When I say feel sorry for you, I'm not talking about like I'm laughing at the players being injured, because I don't want nobody to be injured. What I'm saying is I'm not going to have sympathy for you because your team is not good enough to compete after you stack the deck to try to get an unfair advantage. That's what I'm saying. But Kevin Durant, I tell people Kevin Durant is a role player with exceptional skills. And you be like, what the hell you mean he's a role player? Hear me out. Of course, talent-wise, he's not a role player. Like, reality, he is a superstar. Like, for real. I'm not a dumbass now. But what I'm saying is he's not showing leadership quality. And I believe he was showing that when he was in Oklahoma City. Despite the L in the finals, I believe he was showing leadership quality with OKC. Now, some people would say Russell Westbrook was more of a leader than he was, even though Durant was the better player. Nobody's debating who was the better player. But some people feel like Westbrook was the alpha on that Thunder team as far as mentality, not talent, but mentality. And I'm not knocking Kevin Durant or anything. I mean, like, far as his mentality, some people have the leadership mentality, some don't. That's fine. But I can't say, I can't put you with certain players far as greatness when you don't have a leadership quality, right? Like, I can't put you with Kobe Bryant, you know what I'm saying, and you're not a leader. Like, when you the leader of a team, the responsibility, what is expected of you is way different. You know, as great of a player Scottie Pippen was, I didn't expect as much from him as I would Michael Jordan. You feel what I'm saying? As great as a player Kyrie Irving was, I don't have the expectations I have for Kyrie Irving that I would for LeBron James on that Cavs team. Even though Kyrie's a superstar player himself. But LeBron was the leader of that team, and so I got more high expectations, which means I'm setting the bar higher. But I'm seeing people starting to make excuses for the Phoenix Suns. Mind you, still got the playoffs happening. I mean, they got the play-in and all that stuff going on. And the Suns can win the championship. I can't predict the future, right? But just like some LeBron fans are doing for LeBron James and doing the pre-blame and the pre-excuses, I'm seeing some people do that for Kevin Durant. Now, mind you, a lot of people that's doing that for Kevin Durant are people who dislikes LeBron James. Because, you know, you got the LeBron James versus Kevin Durant quote-unquote rivalry. I mean, and I get it, they played each other in the finals, 3 times? I get it. But at the same time, they went about 5 years straight without playing each other. So the rivalry died years ago, if you want to call it a rivalry. Whatever. But, you know, you got some people who feel like, well, LeBron James, he still get all the credit because he hopped team to team and created super teams and won. And he shouldn't get full credit, like, you know, and I get it. I agree with you. I feel like, you know, if you create super teams or whatever, you should get docked some type of points, whatever. Some do, some don't, whatever. I get it. So you feel like Kevin Durant should get the same love. I feel like you should treat them both equally. You know, like, I personally don't have LeBron James over Larry Bird. I don't have Kevin Durant over Giannis. I don't. But the difference is between LeBron James and Kevin Durant, in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't like the bubble title. I get it. It is what it is. LeBron James, he got the Lakers to a championship, and I don't feel like that Lakers team, even though it was a damn good team, I don't feel like they was a super team. LeBron has proven he can win without having a super team. Kevin Durant has yet to prove that. So I can't put him with LeBron James. Actually, I don't have Kevin Durant over Giannis. I'm not going to say here, but he got the Finals MVP, so with Golden State, so they automatically put him, you know, such and such. Look, Kevin Durant is great, okay? Him winning Finals MVP is not a surprise. But, and I'm not trying to compare Kevin Durant to Michael Jordan, but just listen to what I'm saying. Imagine after the Pistons whooped up on Michael Jordan and the Bulls, right? Then Michael Jordan leave the Chicago Bulls to join the Detroit Pistons. Michael Jordan would clearly be the best player on the team. They win championships. Michael Jordan would be the Finals MVP. But guess what? We would not have the same respect for Michael Jordan that we do now if he'd have left the Bulls and joined the Pistons after the Pistons whooped up on him. It wouldn't be the same. We wouldn't be as respected. It just wouldn't. We don't care about Jordan winning Finals MVPs and all that. If he'd have joined the Pistons after the Pistons whooped up on the Bulls, we know how great of a talent Michael Jordan is. That's why it would be so disappointing. And that's what a lot of people feel about Kevin Durant. You're that great that if you join a team that just beat you, it looked like a soft move. Pause. You know, people want to protect Kevin Durant, but you know, Kevin Durant, he has to prove he can lead his team to a championship. He has to. For him to be that upper echelon that a lot of people put him at, he has to prove it, man. Like, I'm not finna mention him with Larry Bird. You know, I don't think he's up there with LeBron James. I don't have him with Rick Barry. I don't think he is great as John Havlicek. I don't. Excuse me. Dr. J. Now, Kevin Durant is phenomenal. But, you know, I just can't put him with certain people. Not saying he's far behind or anything like that, but I just can't put him with certain people, man. Imagine if Charles Barkley would have joined the Chicago Bulls, or, you know, Charles Barkley wouldn't have been looked, you know, as he's the best power forward ever, or one of the top 2 best power forwards ever. He's more respected, even though he didn't win a championship. Now you got this young era who just go back and look at rings and say Barkley won nothing. Those are idiots, by the way. You gonna say because Allen Iverson didn't win a championship, he was nothing? Patrick Ewing, Elgin Baylor. No, so it's not all about championships, but to push with a certain elite level of the great players, you have to prove you can lead your team to a championship at least. And I'm seeing a lot of pre-blame, and not necessarily just pre-blame, but I'm seeing some blame for the regular season on Frank Vogel. Not saying he should get in, he is the coach. But no, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, yeah, y'all get some of this blame too. Especially, look, man. I don't know, I just don't see Devin Booker as a lot of people do. He's a great talent. He can score 70 in a game. I get it. He can score. And I think maybe it's because they tried to force this he's the next Kobe Bryant thing, and it's just it just made me look at him like, nah. And you know, that's not his fault. But, you know, seeing how he got bounced out of the playoffs the last 2 years. It's not the fact that he got bounced out of the playoffs. It's how he looked. Get bounced out of the playoffs. It's like, come on, bro. You too good for this. Like, at least fight. Like, I feel like he wasn't even fighting. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to win every game, but you got to at least fight, bro. So, for me, you know, not saying the Suns have to win a championship, but we're not going to make excuses if they don't. We're not going to just blame Frank Vogel because the Suns won. No, Kevin Durant, you get rated too high to not be held accountable. Y'all got the team to get it done. Now, unless some major injuries happen in the playoffs, other than that, no excuse. Kevin Durant, you said you should be in the GOAT talk. You said that. Well, win like a GOAT, or if you fall down, try to go out fight like a GOAT. Don't take an L and be like, I just want to play ball. No. You say you should be in the GOAT talk. Well, you have to go out like a GOAT. You lose, you still fight like a GOAT. Like, I don't care if you shoot 3 for 25. As long as you put the effort out there, you can have a bad game. Everybody's gonna have bad games. Kobe, Jordan, LeBron, Magic, Bird, Shaq, Will. Everybody that had bad games in championship situations or playoff situations or whatever before. But you got to go out fighting. I don't want you to take an L and just be like, man, I just want to play ball. And no. So everybody trying to save Kevin Durant and doing the blame game and trying to blame others and, not holding him accountable. Nah, we ain't playing them games, bro. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Big Dog out.